Kiara, with the absence of Miranda today, did you feel like you had to step up big time and fill that role, especially coming out in the second half when you guys were trailing?
Definitely. She's one of our starters who played probably the second most minutes on the team. So I just felt that her absence was needed to be filled in. So I tried to do my best on the offensive end and the defensive end.
Kara, you probably heard that keep talking. He's asked about all the missed shots, although you didn't spot this team. He said that's on him. Now the players are shooting the ball, and you guys are very confident. He's saying he's got to give you more confidence to put you in better positions. When shots aren't falling like that, whose responsibility is it ultimately?
I think it's our responsibility. When your shots are not falling, you have to try to score another way. So maybe getting the ball inside or attacking the rim. So I really think it's an adjustment that we needed to make in the game today.
Cody, we talked the other day about you shooting the three ball. Like, I guess were you feeling hesitant at all, like when you got an open shot on the perimeter at all?
No, I'm just saying, like, I have, like, some opportunity to shoot the ball, but as I said, like, I'm coming back for an injury, so sometimes it's hard, like, I need to feel my body, I need to take time to do the right decision, so I would say, like, it happens.
So is that a shot you feel confident taking, I guess, in the future?
Yes, yes.
Yeah. Kiara, the team seemed to have success with some defensive pressure early, but then obviously if you're not making shots, you can't get into that defensive pressure. Do you feel like the team's offense is affecting the defense negatively?
Definitely, like you said, we can't get into our press, and that's one of the things we like to do. Pressure the ball and then guard their offense for 10 to 13 seconds. But we wasn't making shots, so it was kind of hard to get into our press.
And it was 70-67 with 3 minutes left. It looked like the Chargers come in. Then it's like, did the fight to come back take some gas out of you, or what did Miami do so that they said, that was it, pulled away?
It was definitely a hard fought game to get back into the game. But, I mean, we just needed to execute down the stretch, and I don't think we did that. So when we was down by 3, we was right there. We just didn't execute. So the lead stretched out, but we'll be fine.
Kiara, and for all you guys, for that matter, when the officials are calling as many calls as they did this game, and you guys are a team that plays up tempo, you like to push the ball up the court, how hard is it to keep at it when you hear a foul call and you're just trying to get into a transition basket off of a defensive play?
I know in the first quarter, I'm not sure if we were in the bonus, but I know that they were in the bonus. So just all them fouls that's being called, it kind of slows down the game. We like to push the ball in transition. So with all the calls that was being made, it just slowed us down a little bit. But we still needed to execute, knowing that the game was going that way.
And as a point guard and leader, what do you have to say to your girls to get into, to just keep the momentum going when it's a tough situation like that?
Well, your point guard is always an extension of your head coach. So I just think that, we needed to just calm everybody down. Everybody's probably looking at the scoreboard and seeing that we were down, but we just need to calm everybody down and take open shots and make open shots and get good looks.
Maeva, what was the most difficult part of guarding Miami's bigs?
I think Miami had a lot of experience inside, so it was probably to try to stop the ball because they were getting the ball easily. We didn't get in front of them to stop the ball, whatever. So yeah, probably that's it.
They seem to beat you pretty easily with a few dribbles right and left.
Yeah.
Did they have quicker first steps than you've seen in the past?
Yeah, I have. I just need to adjust and work on it. Obviously, I'm gonna play some other players like that, so it's another thing I have to work on. Obviously, the post.
Karen, he was asked at the end, who's responsible for bringing the team out and shooting something. Again, last game, the threes in this game. What do you think it's going to take to get out of this team that's shooting fun?
We just gonna have to regroup. I think it starts with us. We got 2 tough losses, and we just got to get back in the gym and get better. So that's it.
Kiara, second straight game for you guys where the 3 specifically weren't falling. with that being such a big part of your guys' game, is that something will get into the team's head a little bit, or is there something you guys try to do to knock out some of the rust or some of the shooting slumps?
Yeah, I think it definitely gets into our head. Like you said, that's what we're known for, and when we're not making shots, it gets a little harder for our offense to execute. But we just have to adjust to that. I mean, same thing happened at Georgia Tech. Our shots weren't falling, but second loss, it's something to learn from. So I think we just have to adjust when we see our shots aren't falling.
One more question.
Cotty, your size at the top of the press was doing really well at the beginning of the game, but it kind of fell off a little bit as they started to break you guys down a little bit. How did they figure out the zone press? Like, was there anything that Miami did that kind of countered that?
I think they knew that I was like on the top of the press, so they tried to push the ball like and run more and passing the ball because I'm coming back for an injury. So it's hard for me to keep taking the hot tempo like so. I think like they just like play well and that's it.
Thank you.
Thank you.